6, a shocking discovery next to a Waukesha apartment building.
One tenant's found dead, another now charged with the crime, and police say they found a hit list in the suspect's home. We got team coverage in Waukesha tonight. Our Waukesha County reporter Brett Lemoyne and Christina Van Zelst join us live. Brett, let's start with you. Quite the shocking find here.
Yeah, that's right, Ben and Kim. In fact, Waukesha police say this may have been part of a larger plot. They say they found a hit list inside the defendant's apartment building. Now, prosecutors charged 62-year-old Kevin Leischwick with homicide and hiding a corpse. They believe he shot and killed his neighbor, 56-year-old Carlos Maldonado, back in April. A passerby found Maldonado's body wrapped in a tarp and covered with branches 6 months later in the woods. It was right next to the apartment building. Waukesha Police Captain Dan Bauman says Leischwick was caught on surveillance cameras walking into the woods in the middle of the night. Other evidence was later found in his apartment, and police say the gun that Leischwick used was also found in his car.
That firearm was sent to the crime lab. They expedited that for us, and we were able to determine that the rounds that were located in the victim were fired from that firearm.
Now, a court commissioner set cash bond at $5 million. Police say no one else was hurt, but neighbors living in that apartment building are obviously feeling very uneasy. Christina Van Zelst picks up our coverage with that part of the story. Christina?
Brett, after court today, we did speak with the property owner of that apartment building, and he says this is just heartbreaking, explaining he never had an issue with either tenant. So as you mentioned, Carlos Maldonado's body was found behind that apartment building in October. Investigators say a resident at the apartment had surveillance that showed Leischwick back in April carrying a white trash bag and something inside and a handgun. Waukesha police say a search warrant was issued the first week of December, and Leischwick was arrested Friday. Neighbors are surprised how long Maldonado's remains were there and that nobody found him sooner. The property owner says Maldonado lived there for at least 3 years and Leischwick lived there for 7.
They lived across from one another, and other than you see each other sometimes when you're coming in and out of the building, I have no idea whether they did or did not have any kind of a relationship.
The big thing in talking to neighbors in this area today is that they feel uneasy, especially after that hit list was mentioned. But Waukesha police say that the names on that hit list were not of local people. Ben and Kim, back to you.